Hey there, podcast listeners! Welcome to Podcast, the business podcast, and the leading platform voices are made to tackle pressing challenges and share top-tier insights related to business. And we have invited marketing professionals, business enthusiasts, and young entrepreneurs that will help you level up your career and build your success. I'm Lionel Mediha, your podcast host. In today's episode, we will talk about personal planning and recruiting with our special guest, no other than Miss Diane Gail Diquito, about the ins and outs of personal planning and recruiting, and offer listeners a special surprise at the end. Be sure to listen all the way through for the details. Let's get started. Today in our show, we're excited to have Miss Diane Gail Diquito, a human resource manager of a well-known company and a successful businesswoman. She is going to share her thoughts and give us some advices about the importance of personal planning and recruiting in the business world. Hi Miss Diane, we are so glad that you're able to join us here today.
Hi Mr. Lionel, I am so glad to be here with you. Thank you so much for inviting me to be your guest in today's podcast.
Once again, hello Miss Diane Gail. We all know that you are working in a well-known company. So, what does it feel like to be told that you are one of the reasons your company is successful?
To be honest, I'm not sure on how to exactly answer that overwhelming question of yours. But to give you an insight, I think that giving up your best while enjoying the job that you are working for will be the best thing that you can do in this business field.
So, that's the secret, huh? You're having fun at work. Maybe that's how it is in life. Not just working, but also we should enjoy what we are doing. You give it your all. I believe that's called passion. But can you explain to us so that our dear listeners can better understand what exactly does a human resource manager do?
Oh yes, of course, it is my pleasure. For everyone's information, a human resource manager plans, coordinates, and oversees an organization's administrative tasks. We also manage employee hiring, personal planning and recruitment, training and development, as well as workplace regulation and procedures.
Indeed, an amazing job. No wonder you are one of the admired and one of the reasons why your company is successful. So, as you mentioned, one of the things you manage is personal planning and recruitment. How important is this?
Personal planning and recruitment is important because it allows a business to better maintain and better target the right kind of talent to employ. Having the right technical and qualified skills to optimize their function within the company. It allows us managers to train better and develop talented and skillful human beings that is needed among the workforce.
Thank you for your wonderful answer, Ms. Diane. The success of a company is dependent on having responsible personnel. So, the tasks you are performing must be properly inspected by qualified individuals because the development of the business depends on it. But can we at least hear what are the steps in this planning?
There are 4 important general steps that is needed to follow in order to find and retain enough qualified employees, such as analyzing labor supply, forecasting labor demand, balancing labor demand, and supporting organizational goals.
How does these steps work?
Analyzing labor supply investigates the organization's strength based on the number of employees, skills, qualifications, positions, benefits, and performance level. While forecasting labor demand is sketch out the workforce future. It considers issues such as promotion, retirements, layoffs, and transfer anything that affects a company's future needs. Then we have the balancing labor demand that creates a gap analysis that outlines a specific needs in order to narrow the company's labor supply versus the future demand. Lastly, the supporting organizational goals, which is it answers the gap analysis question that assists the HR in determining how to proceed to implement the plan and create a collaborative effort with all of the departments.
Wow, that is to say, it really undergone several hurdles. But Miss Diane, do you have any advice for human resource managers like you do and employees who apply to different companies?
For every human resource managers like me, let us all create a respectful and progressive healthy working environment that displays a very collaborative and successful business field. And for our employees and future applicants in different companies, show off your skills and talents in a respectful way in which you attach yourself in the work that you are applying for professionally. Aim and soar high. Be someone that is work-oriented and never that someone that is only applying for money. Apply for the job that you loved and do your best as always. Good luck and see you there.
What a wisdom! Thank you so much, Miss Diane, for making this episode a very fun and meaningful discussion. So that's bring us to the end of this episode. We hope everyone learned something new today, most especially to our beloved podcast listeners. As always, thank you for tuning in. Again, this is the podcast, the business podcast that will help you to level up your career and build your success. I'm Lionel Mediha, your podcast host. And if you enjoy our show, please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and be sure to come back next week for another interesting discussion. Bye!